what I call a wise father. That's why we were called. Today's mathematics is knowledge God, all being born to build or destroy. If you know yourself, and that's the nature of the black man, must first grow to know himself. All right? You can study everything around here, but what hurts is that many brothers sit back and forget about this. You study science, you study math, you study biology and all of this, but have you studied yourself? See, that's the main aspect of knowledge, is to know yourself. If you don't know yourself, you like a loaf of bread. You'll start wondering what the next man's doing and start being like what the next man is being, instead of being self. The nature of the black man is God. It's not made or might be, could be, or mystery. We know this. And we know that in order to be God, is once God born, build and destroy. Just as today's mathematics born. Right. This is why we must constantly add on. The elevation is not whether or not how much you know. The elevation comes on with the things that you are doing to show improved growth. See, that's the build, is to grow. So therefore, to be God, you're only going to what? Build to only show your growth. And that's a cipher that's divine. All right? You know that the cipher is 360 degrees. Anything beyond 360 degrees is an illusion. All right? Illusion is what they call magic, witchcraft, and all of this voodoo and doodoo and all of that crap. All right? We don't understand that reality is what we live in today. We were told of a missing God trillions of years ago, and we searched for it ourselves. If not, we wouldn't know who we are if we didn't search. So therefore, to know yourself, you look and know who you are. Don't have a doubt, because see, one of the greatest tools is what I even posted in FB. One of the devil's greatest tools is to put a doubt in your mind. Once he have you doubting, you're going to worship anything and anybody, because you're going to overlook yourself. See, that's one of the great destructions of us nowadays. All right? We already know that our ancestors went through hard times and tribulations and all, but yet now, we, as they say, we got it easy, we got it good since when? If we had it easy and good, we wouldn't go through the hell that we're going through. We wouldn't have this hard time. This is why we got to build. It's not whether or not they build it. We already know what the devil is building. We already know those who think they're different is building. The whole point is, we know that we ain't like, so let us build.
That's right.
Let us be a nation. And the nation is man, woman, and child. Look at that cipher right there. Right there. God's cipher divine, and therefore you will see a culture that's being lived out. I go. Right there. It'll be lived out automatically. You don't have to wonder or none of that. You don't have to be, like I said, that famous bread, because eventually bread get what? What the hell?
That's right. It turns to penicillin.
All right? So therefore, and we know penicillin is made up of, is one of the greatest cures for what? The swine, right there. Because it kills 99.9 what? Germs and diseases, just as the swine causes what? 999 germs and diseases. See? It all shows improvement because there's no need to sit back and search and search and search when you only have to look at yourself first. You come first. And when I say God cipher divine, just don't think that I say that it's just a black man, because the black woman is a jewel. All right? This is the thing that destroys many families and many lives, is that we sit back and forget that the black woman is the jewel in life. We need her as well. See, I power her, but yet do you see the power that she has?
Of course.
Because if not, you wouldn't be here.
Right.
All right? We know and understand this. This is why we say the black woman is the earth. The earth is the best part that understands the culture. And that's why it's God, born God. So therefore we see in God is a cipher. It's not just you and him, but it's he and her.
That's right.
It shows improvement. This is why you have land and water.
That's
via
right.
her.
That's
because
the only way.
Get your ass out of here.
That's the only way to understand it. That's the only way. You can't do it if you don't have understanding.
There it is.
You don't get to understand without knowledge of what? The wisdom.
When you look at the 8, you see it's top and bottom.
That's the
you got to know how to dress up and dress down.
That's the equality, God. That's the duality.
If your woman is your best asset.
If you watch the equality.
Because remember who you live through. You don't live through another man. You know who you are. To be able to build with her.
You can zigzag and zig.
Knowledge God, 17th degree, 17th lesson. It's the woman, all being born. 1 plus 7 equals 8. 8, when you go to your next lesson, it's the supreme alphabet. See her.
He can't build without her.
That's what they do.
It's impossible. It's impossible. How else would you live?
All right. I know
that's the sound she's dressing up and down.
I hear her calling. I hear her telling me right now, you better eat. You better eat. You better eat. You better eat.
I don't know if you can build up and down. I ain't going that far. Alright, I know one thing. I know, you know, when you dress yourself mentally. You know, you armor yourself with the best thoughts you got to go when it comes to that day. Knowing who you are, now it's God. So when you armor yourself and you're going out there to go build, only you know the science of the up and down on what you got to do.
Really?
That's the science of building and destroying.
I just want to know.
It got to be he or her. It got to be the top and the bottom. We got to know how to dress up and dress down. And remember that he always going to need her.
That's right.
Everybody got flags on. I'm seeing flags. I know this one thing. When you look at your flag, what do you see? Man, woman, and child. So the same way it is above, it is down below. It's man, woman, and child. We live on this earth.
Peace.
Tell them to send me that shit. I'll give you my.
You know? We always, listen, man. You know, knowing